Hi YouTube, this is Born with a Veil. This reading is for Taurus from October the 19th to October the 31st. So let's see, our first card is parental care. Some of you are very caregiving in a relationship, Taurus. Very caregiving. You care about the other person tremendously until they fuck you over. Okay, that's just how it goes. You know, Tauruses are very loving and kind, but you'll be a parent even to your mate. You'll be a parent to anybody, okay? You're there when they're sick, your mate. You're there when they're sick. If you're a caregiver, you're caregiving for somebody in your family. You're caregiving for your mate when he's sick. You're actually a caregiver. That's a blessing. People should appreciate you. Grief at work. You do see I write on my cards. This is my personal writing. This is what I feel that the card means to me. Grief at work. Changes that feel like a loss within your relationship. Some of you might want to talk to a grief counselor. Grief counselor. Maybe some of you have lost a mate, passed away. Some of you are going to be performing a eulogy at a funeral. And some of you are going to have to say goodbye to a very dear friend of yours that was your mate. So, sorry to tell you that, entertainment purposes only, but some of you have lost someone that are watching. Spiritual growth, change of religion, new spiritual path some of you are going on. You're being true to yourself. There's some legal issues coming up. And some health challenges coming up for Taurus, entertainment purposes only. New career. Some of you are going to take a business class. Some of you are in college for business. Some of you just opened up your own business, or you're going into business in a partnership. Or for yourself. Body changes. New exercises, changing your health care, improving your diet. Some of you lost some weight, some of you gained some weight. That's just what a Taurus does. New exercise program. You're getting motivated, you're preparing yourself, you're doing weightlifting, yoga classes, whatever it is that you have to do to better yourself. Finances, Finances, you got to ask for a raise, or, or some of you get a promotion. Some of you are opening up a new business. Some of you are getting a settlement. You're winning a settlement. Some of you are entering a business contract. Okay. Support. There's money coming, Taurus. Some of you are joining a support group. Some of you are getting child support and alimony. You're having a consultation about this. Some of you are asking for a doctor for support. Religion and spirituality. If this thing don't stay up in the back. Religion and marriage spirituality. Some of you are getting married. There's some conflicts within the relationship. And it could be about religion too, the conflicts and your beliefs, because one person may believe and the other one don't. You're blending families together. That's involving marriage. You're converting into a new religion, some of you. Dietary change. Some Tauruses are detoxing. You're turning into a vegetarian. Some of you are getting a second opinion from a doctor, and you're changing your health care providers. Okay? It's not always about relationships. Gracefully aging. You're caring for your aging, of how you're growing, how you're looking. You're caring for aging parents, your elders. You're changing in your daily routines. Some of you are trying to stay young in a relationship. Changing your mind. Some of you are going to be Taurus. Some of you are going to be leaving a relationship, marriage, or relationship that you're in. You're regretting purchases that you've made. Some of you are going to quit a job. Some of you are deciding to accept an offer from a home because you don't know if that's the right home that you want or the money that you want to pay for the home. Some of you need some rest from a relationship. Start asking for help. Some of you need feng shui in your home too. And never face two mirrors together. They're bouncing off each other. You can't do that. Now, some of you are coming into a windfall. Some of you are paying off your debts. You're staying positive in your spending. Some of you are going to win at the casino, in the lottery. Keeping the faith. Some of you are taking spiritual study, changing your religions. The courage. Facing your fears in a relationship. Some of you are facing your fears in a relationship. I feel a lot of fears going on. And also in a marriage. Some of you are taking back the leadership within a position in a relationship. Some of you are coming out of your comfort zone to do that. Your adult children. Some are drinking and you need to help them with the drinking issue that they have. Some of you are planning on your child's future, putting money up for their college, sentimental feelings. Some of you lost a sentimental object, could be jewelry, could be anything, you're going to find it. Some of you are creating a scrapbook. Healthcare change. Some of you need a second opinion. Some of you do need a second opinion. Maybe some of you are going to have surgery, but you need a second and third opinion. Maybe some of you are not feeling well and you need an opinion. Second opinion. Realizations. So some of you are meditating. You got a spiritual path that you're going to. You're channeling. Some of you are growing apart in a relationship also. So some of you are going to divorce or leave the relationship because you can't stand the shit no more. You know, all that bicker and arguing and abuse, mental and physical, and all that bullshit and taking shit off other people's kids. Fuck that. Forgiveness. You got to let go of the past. You got to stay more positive. You got to release toxic relationships, and you got to forgive that person. End of an era. Some of you are making plans for like a counselor support group. Maybe you're going through some shit in your relationship. Decisions. Some of you need to pray for guidance. Okay? There's the decision. There's a big decision that's going on in your relationship. Like, what the hell do I do? I'm with this motherfucker that I can't stand, some of you. And it's like, what do I do with this bitch? Do I stay with them or do I go? When they're not around, you have peace. When they're around, you have no fucking peace. Volunteer. Some of you need to volunteer. Okay, I don't want to stay up. Some of you need to volunteer. Meals on Wheels. There's homeless shelters. There's shelters for animals. You could do that. Retirement. There's a retirement of a parent. There's a change in job. Some of you need to rest and go on vacation. Seeking and finding. Once again, finding a lost object. Reunion. Coming up with someone that you haven't seen. Some of you are discovering your divine purpose. Why are you here? Family changes are coming. Some of you are pregnant, going to find out you're pregnant, or you're going to adopt or have a surrogate mother. Some of you are already marrying into already family. that's already made. There's a change in a living situation. I feel like a lot of you are going to reconcile with someone from the past and move in together. A lot of you are going to divorce to do this because there was a three-way. Some of you have been separated from someone that you truly love. It's a life transition going on. There are some health concerns with some of you. Motivation, detox, exercise, speak the truth. Join in. Some of you are joining into a relationship. Something that's been long overdue. Hobbies. Find something to do. Go to take an art class. Go take a yoga class, exercise class. Spiritual class. Something that you've been wanting to do, your emotions. Some of you are bipolar, manic depressant. Some of you, not all. This is not going to resonate with everybody. Check your Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some of you might have Taurus in your chart. Some of you need a therapist support group because you're dealing with a lot of shit. You're dealing with emotional love. Some of you are absorbing other people's emotions, especially if you're psychic. It's driving your ass crazy. Then you got self-care. Go on a retreat. Go on a retreat and learn to say no a lot of times, Taurus. Self-employment. Some of you are opening up your own business. Some of you are on YouTube. Got your own business going. Welcome the new. Welcome the new. You got a new love coming in, Taurus. New love. Some of you are wondering about your loved ones on the other side. There's an anniversary coming up or a birth date of your deceased loved ones. And some aunts' prayers have been answered. Sober. Some of your loved ones are on drugs or your mate is on drugs. Take the next step. Take the leap of faith. Break your goals down. Baby steps. Focus on today, not the future. It's not here, which is absolutely true. This is all me saying this. Memories. Detoxing. Good nutrition. Contacting someone from the past or someone's contacting you. A reconciliation. Remember loved ones who died and make a tribute to them. Meditation. Leaving. Letting go of a relationship, an addiction. Some of you are going to travel. If you got kids, some of your kids are leaving home, a family member's leaving home. You are stronger than you know. You're asserting yourself more. You're fighting for a relationship. Be true to you. Be assertive. Speak your truth. Stand up. Don't let outside people press you into decisions within a relationship, Taurus. Relationship dynamics. You're trying to figure out what direction that you want to go to. Marriage counseling, the same thing. Healing from the past, facing your fears, forgiveness, leadership, releasing emotional and physical weight. And your last card is moving. Moving means all kinds of directions, exercising, changing jobs, redecorating, remodeling a new home, getting a second home vacation. You're moving into your own shit. You're moving in with your lover. You're moving in with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You and your husband are finding a house. So Taurus, what I see, it looks pretty good for you. It really does. Don't let outside people make you make a decision here. Don't let them do that. You do what you have to do in a relationship, Taurus. If you feel like you want to go with someone from the past, go with someone from the past. But make sure that you use your head and not your body parts. When you listen to your heart a lot of times, it fucks you up. Listen to your head. Listen to your mind. Okay? That's what you're going to have to do. But I do see reconciliation coming very fast, very quickly. Someone from your past has already come or they're coming. They want to reconcile. Taurus, you're stuck because some of you are in a three-way love situation. Then your ex wants to reconcile with you, and then you got this new person that's liking you, digging you. So you're going to have to make a stand and figure out what you want. Okay? So this is Born with a Veil. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, 313-401-3707. God bless, Taurus.